Everybody knows rack cards. We have all seen them in all sort of places, and when we find one that appeals to us, we take it home, sometimes decorating a room or a space on our desk with it. They are easy to carry, speak directly to us, and most of the time, they are placed in the right spots for us to find when we are looking for that specific service or good. That's why cards are a fantastic way to advertise and offer a relatively inexpensive way of reaching your target market. Rack cards work because of their imagery. However, it is very well known that we live in the age of images and are bombarded by thousands of them throughout our day. Our brains have become accustomed to them and are very good at discriminating between just images that we don't notice or won't remember after a period of seconds, and astonishing ones that we, as magpies, collect in our memory or even want to take home. When you want to advertise your business through images, you have to be very clever at choosing right ones. You want those that speak directly to your potential customer, making them turn their heads to your advert, and I need that. They are a very useful piece of advertising that can be placed in a spot where your product would be the most appropriate. Let's use the example of a hotel foyer where you find a rack with all the possible alternative places for you to visit during your stay. If you have the time, you will go through each of them, picking out what interests you the most. But if you are in a hurry, trying to make the most of your visit, your hand will go where your eye finds the most attractive image, and take those with you. So, those cards must have the most astonishing picture of a place or an activity to compete with the ones around them. However, there are more complicated messages to transmit through images. Non-profit organizations, which fight for justice or try to make a better world for all of us, need to compete for our attention against many others that have equally fair causes. They have seconds to drag our site to their cards for us to pick their message and be touched to donate, to volunteer, or just to sympathize with them. These images need to be powerful as well and transmit a message that may be very abstract, but that must be portrayed. Here, the image needs to be combined with a good design that touches our fibers of humanity. These are two cases of goods/services that can be advertised by rack cards. They are very different in intent, but similar in how they must compete and be effective. And there are an infinite number of products and services that are advertised and have to find an effective and direct way to get noticed and compete. Rack cards is an effective way, but these need to be attractive, well designed, and speak to the customer in a direct way. When you next think about advertising your goods or products or services, think about the professionals that can print them perfectly so the image, message, and product stands out even in the most crowded rack. Your business deserves it.